So, where were we? So we are literally within spitting distance of Kiva. Kiva's right there. I gotta meet the governor there with a single ship. I want to go to Uma. I think that's what we're doing here. We're gonna repair stuff here, refuel, repair, head to Uma, so we can refuel there. From Uma, we send something to go meet with the governor. At which point we push on to Kiva, I guess. You have a massive fleet already. I mean, you already have. We've got what? We have the Nomad, Sevastopol, 2 Skylarks, the Feral, the Gepard, the Thunder and Lightning, the Gladiator, the Archangel, and Triumphant. Who's currently running? I think I'm running Luke's now, aren't I? Yeah, and is the Sevastopol ones running nukes right now? What kind of ships are these exactly? They're massive airships. Like they are massive, like diesel punk bricks with massive rocket engines. That's what they are. They are massive, huge. I mean, the Sevastopol is what, 217 meters by 133, weighs 35,000 tons. It's basically a ship, like a seaborne ship, but in the air. Hey, Day Sleeper. Like raised into air by massive, massive engines. Liquid methane fueled rocket airship. Pretty much, yes. That's exactly what they are. LCH4, yeah. LCH4, liquid methane. So are you running? Who's running the nukes? Have I got nukes in the Triumphant? Really? Oh, the Nomad's running the nukes. The Nomad's got... No, the Nomad doesn't have nukes. That's the festival. Where's the Nomad? Nomad's there. The Nomad's running nukes. There's a nuke there, and there's a nuke there. Right, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Help that Rice is flying at me. No! Not the flying Rice! Right, strategic cruiser over there. Strategic heavy cruiser over there. The Feral is over there with the 180s. The Gepard Mark II is over there. Currently lacking. Oh, can I replace the? Can I replace the radar? That is a M2M FCR. We don't have that here, unfortunately, do we? No. Fair enough. We have so many missiles at the moment. I could sell them for money, but at the moment I think we're okay. Repair you. You know what? Fine. You know what? Have your bloody nadirs. I've given up at this point. Hey, Titan. Still glue to the pot, then add the water. I think I've missed something. You have a lot more ships and a lot less money than last saw. What is your fleet now? My fleet now is massive. Up here at the top, we have the Sevastopol. We got a Nomad. The Nomad. This is the same Nomad we had in the tutorial. It's back. We have a Nomad, Sevastopol, a couple of Skylarks, a Longbow. We managed to find ourselves a new Longbow. A Triumphant missile launcher. We have an Archangel light cruiser, which we enjoy because of the 180mm guns on it. We have a Gladiator over there, an Intrepid Mark II over there, which is currently being repaired. A Thunder, which is like a Lightning but with upgraded guns. The Feral, which is a fearsome, but I've given it more armor. We have the Nomad, we have a Gepard over there, and the original Lightning over here. I've contained in a bowl. So actually, our fleet is kind of massive, but it's okay. We kind of need kind of massive, because, you know, Kiva is like right there. And that's where we're going. That transport ship is no longer coming this way, I'm afraid. I gotta go deal with this aircraft fleet, however. We gotta go deal with this aircraft fleet right now. Wait for repairs, wait for refueling. At which point... we might... okay. We just start a large... hang on, we just start a large... can I send in... I don't know if it's No, I don't think it's in range. Anyway, let's remove that as well. That's not relevant anymore. Okay, I'll refuel here. Yeah, it's dangerous. Nobody matters. No one cares.
Thermal signature detected.
Are you still there? Okay. Well, can we have any... Do I have any proximity ammo here to pick up? Any proximity ammo to be picked up here? Rockets can give that away. Any proximo? We have 96 rounds there. We have 72 rounds of those. That's fine. Because what we have incoming here is a flight of aircraft from this air. I thought I dealt with Owl, but I guess I didn't deal with Owl. And there's Omo over there as well. So we're gonna be dealing with 2 incoming aircraft flight. The Gepard's gonna try to take off, but I don't think it's gonna be able to do much. We're gonna try though. In fact, you're gonna get up specifically in this direction. I just really only recently learned how scary Diesel is. And that combusts just because it wants to. Diesel is interesting as a fuel, yes.
Attention, visual contact.
There it is. We knew it was there. We knew it was coming. Is the Gepard around? No. Okay. What are we looking for?
Missile destroyed. Missile away.
Oh, screw you, son. I took a bit of a beating there. Oh, hang on, not you. You. So if we're refueling, might as well get some repairs done. Alright, so your repairs... take you 2.5 hours to do. That's fine. And repairs for the Sevastopol. Take you 6 hours to do. Fine. How high is this fleet really? Pretty damn high. We be... Are you gonna be able to do it? There you are. Saw ya. Come on, buddy. There you go. Intercepting me? There you are. Where are you, buddy? Come on. Where are you? Whoop. Dodge those. Ooh, hello. You still around? Gotcha. Good. Heading back home. That's fine. No, you got down there. What the hell are you doing? You're still getting some repair work done. You insane? What's up, Piotr? Piotr usually yells at me if I try to if I try to take off before repairs are complete. Gepard, you took a bit of scratches as well. Good. 9 hours worth. Right, now that I know I've taken out most of their I know I've taken out their... How do I get the problem is I don't have it if I have that. Piotr? Piotr who? So these just basically like space rockets, we just jump and... No, they're basically cities on the ground. We're in a desert. We're in the middle of a desert. Right, okay. No, it's Piotr that yells at me when I do that, wasn't it? I guess there's a lot of refueling to be done here. and repairs as well, so. Alright, we're in range for Uma. Dangerous, who cares? Like, they know we're here anyway. No strike groups anymore, they know we're here.
Thermal signature detected.
Oh, really? They're coming back? Really? You know what? I got a couple of AA missiles there, how about that? We're gonna send... Hi. Goodbye. Good, thank you. Interceptors intercepting. They do that. Is HNO3 the super corrosive one? It's... Hydrogen's super corrosive. Hydrogen's extremely corrosive. It's almost done on fuel. You have enough fuel to get to Irma? We do. On our way. 17 hours to get there. As we get closer, I'll send in, like... They're out of fighters now. They're completely out of fighters at this point. So... we'll send in an attack squad. Actually, the attack squad needs to be very basic, doesn't it? Okay, let's start hitting them with the big bombers. Do we now? Do we wait? No, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for the whole shebang. We're gonna do a full attack situation here. Get closer. It must have been Admiral Dowd then. It must have been. I always assumed it was Piotr doing that, but I guess it was Admiral Dowd. I think I remember reading about a spill of it that ate through the road foundations and dirt and hit bedrock. Possibly. I know that, for example, you can't even keep... Hydrogen is so corrosive, you can't really keep it you can't keep it in the rocket tank for that long. Like, if you can't like, launch the rocket, you have to empty the fuel tanks. Is that not hydrogen? That might be a different one. There's definitely the fuels for like massive like first stage rockets is so corrosive that unless you're launching the rocket then and there, you can't keep it in the rocket. You have to basically drain the tanks. What's the hand? Let me find out what the bloody hydrazine is. I'm getting confused now. The hydrazine is. The hydrazine is N2H4. It is toxic, not necessarily corrosive. Possibly, yeah. No. Go straight there. Right. Huh? Can didn't I used to be able to mouse drag my way across this place? Did that change somehow? Anyway, right. We are within launch range, so we're gonna send out lightning, thunder, Gepard, no, gladiator, Fearol, Skylark. Launch those out. Wait until we have 3 hours left on the clock. 3 hours left on the clock. And then... what do you got here? No, longbow over there, gladiator, something else over there. Thanks for bombing the longbow, I guess. Not really required. Longbow's down at least. I want to kill that and that. 2 gladiators. Those are the bigger threats. Doesn't have to... I would very much doubt it. Hydrazine is a rocket fuel. But now you want to put some... No, tell me everything go. Our strike field's already in the air. Alright. What are we going to drop on here? Right, folks, where are we dropping? Right, on the gladiator, please. Ah, no, they took one of my fighters out. Lucky shot. 100 mil over there. That is not... That's a gladiator with a missile launcher on that one. Okay. Going for... Really? Okay. You just dodge that, please. Fire some more. That's a gladiator.
The enemy has been destroyed.
Really? Nice. Good burnout there. Gladiator's down. So ballistic gladiator missile launcher. So gladiator MRL, the slogger, which is fine, and a ballistic. Furol. You with armor. How much of that have you got now? 29 laser guided shells for that. I mean, you have 53 armor piercing, Thunder. Okay, so what do we got to deal with? Missile. It's like 4 missiles. The Thunder has to dodge them because it doesn't have flares. So 6 missiles plus the anti-air. Slugger cockpit is there. Gladiator cockpit is there. Hitting it from the bottom is better. Because it's got no armor at the bottom. If I shoot from the bottom straight up, I can get a direct hit on the ammo and the armor. On the bridge, sorry. Ballistic again on the top. Very missile command moment there, yeah. Okay, so... Thunder first. The Thunder cannot succeed. We'll bring in the Furol, and the Furol should probably have no trouble whatsoever. Thunder priorities is to take out the Slugger and the Ballistic and get underneath the Gladiator. Oh! Ow! Jesus! Get underneath us. Got it. Good. Got you. Slogger. Overkill. Let's swap back to regular ammo. Thank you. You shot out your own missile for me. Appreciate that. You're on fire and you have no fire suppression system. Goodbye. You'll eventually explode.
The enemy has been destroyed.
Probably. If you're flying a lightning and you can see what you're doing it wrong. Then Kiva. Sure. Why not? I gotta say though, that one shot of the Gladiator was beautiful. I am definitely coming around to the 130mm way of thinking. I don't think it's the be-all and end-of-all guns, but I'm definitely coming around to that way of thinking. Right, what do we got here? Dismantle the nadir. That's the... okay, so hang on. What do we got to... Okay, the fuel tanks are about to explode. You need to fix this. You need to fix... Okay, our hands are tied a little bit. We need to go fuel tanks. We need to go ammo. Fuel tanks first. Nadir second. At that point, if I can crew protection to get the mullah, I will. But anyway, it's this first, no matter what happens. The fleet's coming in as well. Low fuel, but we're filling up on fuel here. I need that, specifically because I need the money to buy fuel here. So having that mullah would be very helpful. But a point that I kind of actually want to get the crew protection first, specifically to be able to... That's what, 4,000? That's 4,000 as well. You know, okay, because It's 2 nadirs. That is actually worth money. Right. Oh, okay, I'll risk the projections for the that, please. Good. Fine. Right. Start repair work. It needs repairs. Thunder and lightning, really, but it's not really a lot of repair work to be done here. You took a little bit of damage on that side there. 5 hours worth. Oh, let's put you down somewhere. There's 106 over there. I'm going to put you down to 56 because I'm not sure if I want something more in the 106. Actually, the 106 is smaller. 106 is smaller, and I know I can fit you in the 106. So I'll put you in the 106. I'm not sure if I need to put something else in the 56. Alright. Easy, sunshine, easy. But the ground thing is % bonus to repair speed. The number you get is how much bonus repair speed you have. So the harder places to get into tend to have better slots, because essentially what you're doing is you're landing in a gantry. Because of course, every time you get to a city, all your ships land, right? Your ships land no matter where you are. They're not flying in the air forever. But what you're doing is you're bringing them inside the city where there's a shipyard where they can get repaired. That's what you're doing here, essentially. Access to materials, access to a gantry, rather than trying to land it in a desert somewhere. Right. Repair you as well. I can sell the nadirs, can't I? Really. I fear all those news. The lightning. Again, you're probably fine. Sell the nadirs. A gladiator, you're doing okay as well. And you could, like, buy the nadirs back. You want to, but I'm not going to let you. No, no buying nadirs for you. Skylark, you're doing fine as well. Okay.
Another volunteer?
Easy to Geezy, thank you for the follow. Easy to Greasy, apologize. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Alright, supplies. What did we buy ammo-wise? What did we get? 130 proximity fuses, 130 proximity fuse. 100 armor piercing, 100 air-to-air missiles, unguided rockets. We can probably dump those, to be honest. As cool as I like it, bombs are more useful. This is okay. Good. How's our fuel doing? Because we can. How much can you stock up on fuel? We can, but technically this isn't the whole fleet, so. Right. Let the fleet arrive here. Right. So. How's the rest of you? Does anyone else need any work? You clear? You are clear. Do they have anything to buy here that I particularly want? Not really. They took out one of my fighters, so I should replace it. 1.2 hours, that's fine. You can deal with that. You took a hit? Really? Really? I guess you did. When did that happen? Oh, might have been splash damage from the missile. From the bombs and stuff. That might have been splash damage. Honestly, I'm half tempted to strip the Intrepid of its molots and just sell it. I've got too many ships as it is. My ships are draining on my fuel. You're consuming 300 tons per 1,000 kilometers, so I'm happy to just to strip you of your guns and just sell you. Which means I can sell the bombs as well, because you're the only thing I've got that's using bombs. You know what? I'm going to do that. Give me your guns. Give me your guns. 9,000 there, but I'll sell you. You got some flare launchers. I'm going to make use of flare launchers. Requires 0 power. How much power have you got? You have extra power. I can actually give the thunder flares. That's insane. Who else can make use of flares that doesn't have flares? Shepard, you got flares, right? You must have flares. Surely you have flares. No, you got Palash, which is fine. Again, you don't really need flares. You got 4 Seaways. It's fine. You've got flares, I believe. You got flares? Yeah, you got flares. Just actually, can I give you any flares for Peril? Peril, can I give you flares down here? Because you got flares. If I put the flare there, is that, you're already underpowered. Really? You're already under. Why are you underpowered? Well, we can't have that happening. No, that's bad. That is very bad. You have no generator. You have a small generator? It's a bigger generator. Okay. If I put this fuel tank there. Alright, let's move this. Give me that. There. They got plenty of spare power now. Which means I can now put... So you got a flare launcher there, you got a flare launcher there. You can't fire from there, can you? You're blocked. It'll take you 9 hours to do that. Can I get some armor? Okay, you're at 316. If I put some armor just at the bottom there, just to make sure you don't get wrecked there. 304. Make sure the generator doesn't get shot out immediately. Racker Noir, I've literally just seen you do all the advice you could do in Beric's stream, and we have very different styles of playing. We have very different styles of playing. So I'll read your advice, but I'm probably not going to react to it very much. There with you. That's still the fear roll. Keep it the fear roll, thank you very much. Everything else is here okay? Lightning's fine. Gladiator's fine. Okay. I think we're good there, we're good there. If you need fuel up. There you go. Fuel storage, that's enough to get us to Kiva. However, the Sevastopol needs to head over there first. Which means if Sevastopol's repairs are done... If the Sev's repairs work is... hang on. I wish I could test this out. I can't though, not now. Because if I could test this out, I'd want to see if I can do... I know that one of the issues we had here was that when I told these to take off, they took off and immediately crashed into the conning tower. So I want to see if I can tell them to... If I tell them to take off that way... It'll take them, what, all of an hour to turn the ships around? Jesus, fine, whatever, do it. Take the ships around. Sevastopol. Sevastopol is 9 hours. Okay, who's first on the list? Who's first on the repair list right now? The Fearol's first on the repair list. Really? Oh, fine, whatever. It'll take 9 hours. I need to refuel anyway. How the hell would those aircraft land on that thing? By magic! As far as I can tell. Alright, refueling. Alright, are we done yet? Sevastopol, 4 hours away. Also needed... Damn, I should have checked. You can see over there that the radar has been slightly damaged, so I'm going to gently lean into this and repair it again. I hope the devs fix this at some point, or at least change it, because the fact that I have to go back here and say, that's damaged, please repair that. That's damaged, please repair that. That's damaged, please repair that. Another 1.4 hours just to repair all that stuff. Alright. Savvy, are we done yet? Hold on. 1.5. Sevastopol's done. So Sevastopol, alone, with a full load of fuel. Really? Sevastopol at least... Okay, so maybe not a full load of fuel. A half load of fuel. No, it can't be half load of fuel. Give me enough fuel to get there and back again. Right, Sevi, let's do this. Let's go talk to the governor. It'll take us 11 hours to get there and 11 hours to get back, but... Let's have a chat with the man in charge, shall we? Angry stares of determination. Meantime... Skylar, I see, the longbow's still under repair, that's fine. Actually, the longbow's, really? Okay, hang on, let's quickly, at the time, okay, they're repairing everything, good. Longbow, taking a few hits to the missiles. Lightning has an internal hit over there. But all these points, they're not damaged enough to count for auto repair, but they're still damaged, unfortunately. Okay, so you're heading that way. Where's Shayabad, by the way? Shaybad. Far northeast of Shaybad. Far northeast of Shaybad. Maybe? Tarkin, far northeast of Shaybad. I've been to Kayla, Isa, and Kebereth, so it must be and Urkesh. Unless far northeast means Kala. Could be Kala. But that's going the wrong direction for us now. Oh well. You finished refueling? You are fully refueling, because all the rest of that fuel is meant to fit inside this thing. Hey, you're dangerous, I don't care. Actually, hey, do I care? Basically, kind of. Aircraft carriers can send fighters up to 2,000 kilometers away, and we're British 2,000 kilometers away. It's a 50-50 chance there's going to be a problem there. The sudden strike probability thing is, whenever you're attacking somewhere, you kind of want to get there before they set off the alarm. And this is how likely you are to be able to get somewhere with the current fleet you've got before the alarm is set off. So for example, if I picked my fastest ships only, like a Lightning, by itself is very fast, 702 kilometers per hour, so it has a very high chance of getting there before they activate the alarm. If I have everything on my fleet, which includes like the Nomad, which is very, very slow, and is the slowest thing here, I've only got a 4% chance of getting there without being spotted. It's not a dice roll, it's dependent on what's happening there. Yeah, basically. How likely you are to get under the early warning radar. Right. What do you want from me, buddy? As you approach, you spot the Lord Governor's massive cruiser looming over a dark valley where it touched down. You give the order to land 100 meters away. So, Grand Duke, you have come. What were you thinking? I take it there will be no talks? Of course not. I cannot begin to imagine why you decided to come here. Admiral Dow did try to stop me. There is pause. The Lord Governor appears to come to a decision. Listen, Duke, before we conclude this matter, I must admit I have a question. Very well, ask your question then. Tell me, Duke, if you had the chance of a lifetime, like the one I had, let's say the plutonium in Kiva is no rumor, you acquired a fearsome weapon, what would you do? You see the plutonium in Kiva is good for a weapon. Like, that's not really useful for a reactor either. I forget what my worldviews are. My worldview isn't consistent. My worldviews are all crap. You for the good of the people. No, Duke, you most certainly would not. You would have used to eliminate the gathering. And then you could have dethroned the father and taken his place. And then you would have indulged in war after war, extending the borders of your empire as far as possible. The Lord Governor's voice trails off. His pensive eyes are looking somewhere else. As for me, I have no thirst for power. I wish to give the people something they long deserved. Freedom. We have brought the empire to ruin and founded a republic. And now the only thing standing between the people and freedom is you. And so I feel no remorse for your fate. The Lord Governor looks away. It seems this conversation is over. One, we have nukes. We can just kill each other here. Which is that's only. My ship doesn't carry nukes though. The Sevastopol is not carrying nukes. Or does it have nukes loaded at least? This night, does it not frighten you? Because we're currently suffering from nuclear winter. The people think I'm a prophet because they do. For some bizarre reason. They think I'm a prophet. I can just kill you right now. I don't want to kill you. These are the... I don't want the last two. Too high enrichment is not too good, though. This night, does it not frighten you? The governor stops and looks at the sky. Not a single star to be seen. This is not good time for war. It's never a good time for war, Duke. Everyone turns to their ships. The triremes hum as they come to life. And now we basically shoot the hell out of each other. It's your Varyag versus my Sevastopol. How much? I've got 29 armor, 29 laser rounds. Okay, so your bridge is same place as mine, there. So I'm going for your bridge more than anything else. No spoilers, but this... Yeah, I've heard that if you do this well, you can literally just get the Lord Governor on your side. The battle has got 4 problems. We're basically just saying, like, the Varyag is basically a slightly smaller Sevastopol, but it's basically spread its guns better. And it's very, it's well armored, as are we. And it's got way more missiles than I do at the moment. I'm not gonna launch my fighters, that's the worst of my time. Oh, those are 6 barrels. Oh crap, they're 6 barreled ones. You're right, you're correct, they are the 6 barreled ones. Oh, it way outmatches me firepower-wise then. It is way bigger than me firepower-wise. Which, again, that just increases my ability to... I want to get the shots into the clock, into the cockpit as soon as possible. Oh, just go armor piercing? I've got 18 shots of armor piercing. I've got way more chances of getting shots off. Think, Nemo, think. I've got morale 9. I can afford it. I can afford a retry. I think even the Nomad is better than so. Is it? Hang on. Was the word? The Nomad has 1 6-barreled and 1 regular, doesn't it? The Nomad has 1 6-barreled at the front and a regular at the back. Whereas we have 1 6-barreled at the back and 3 regulars at the front. Yeah. I'm gonna try for a bridge snipe. If not, I'll switch back to laser guide and just pummel it to pieces. Right, where's the damn thing? There you go. Really? After all that? Sure. Why not? Honestly, I'll take that. I got a really good hit. I think essentially what happened is I came in here and the armor piercing hits the ammo around the rear guns and blew them out pretty much. They still had the front guns because their guns are elevated anyway, but it was still a pretty good shot there. I'll take that. Thunder wasn't even here. Increase cruising range. Cruising range. Right. Okay. I need to grab you. I cannot afford to not grab these two. They're way too expensive. That is a beautiful gun, by the way. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous gun. It had 4 of them. I'm grabbing that. So we can afford to pick this up before the ammo or the fuel tanks go off. If I can get both of these before these go off, that's the important bit here. it's 1 gold icon per 1,000, and this is 24,000 worth, so... Goodbye, Lord Governor. We'll grab that. We'll grab that. Then we'll grab the ammunition. I don't care about survivors right now. Ammo. Don't care. Oh no, my kindness is low. I think my kindness has been low for a while, to be fair. Let's quickly do a refuel. Hello, radio signal. Position... We'll transport... 51... Something... Shubat, Null, Haran... Very good. Yeah, so... That's Derbent. Derbent's gonna end up down there somewhere. Position something something. There's no speed, but it's a transport. There's always this thing isn't taking over any transports anytime soon. Alright, got everything? Good. Head back to Dhamma. Yeah, but there's no way this thing can catch up to it. Hi, Alex. Right, landed. Okay. Supplies. Fill up on fuel. Ship works. Let's see how your repairs are going on. Honestly, the fact that that fighter's still in one piece is... We took very little damage, actually. Okay. We're also going to replace this fighter. Guys, this fighter's upside down. Hang on. Do not be upside down, fighter. That's not what you want to do. Fighter? No, upside... Don't be... Why you want to be upside down, fighter? Fighter, don't be upside down. I don't want you to be upside down. I'll do this for the time being. That's fine. Everything there. Good, 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 good. Nomad's... Nomad's got one of the 6 barreled over there, but only one double barreled at the back. And Sea Whizzes. Maybe I'd prefer Sea Whizzes rather than 57 mils, but hey. Whatevs. You got a big radar as well. You've got a small radar, so I could replace you, but I don't need that really. So we can sell that. Can I? Are you still going to be? Yeah, I still want to be upside down. Stop being upside down. Oh, now you spin around. This doesn't though. Everything else does, but this doesn't want to spin. Great. Exit out and come back in again. Maybe that'll change things. Nope, you still want to be upside down. Why are you upside down? What sort of missile systems have you got here? You have basically let's go this way. You got guns of different sizes, so you have like Sea Whiz, the 37mm Sea Whiz. I've got all the guns, I think, haven't I? 37mm Sea Whiz. Then you have like 57mm multi-purpose. Then you go to the next one is 100mm. Then you go for the 130mm, whereas on you, the 130mm there. Then you have 160mm one-shots, which are on here. 180mm one-shots. 180mm two-shots. 180mm 6 barrels. Then you have a missile launcher, like so multiple rocket launchers, so basically a Nebelwerfer. And then you start having things like modules, like you have launchable missiles, launchable anti-aircraft missiles, massive cruise missiles as well. So we have KH-15s, which are long-range missiles. You have the regular version, the anti-radiation version, the nuclear version. You have the anti-radiation nuclear version. A100s, which are short-range cruise missiles, the nuclear versions of those. The red Belgian one, yeah, it's basically a halon suppression. These are basically, you press B if your fuel's on fire. Which is why if you set something on fire and it says they've got no FSS left, you can just leave, because they'll just burn to death. 57mm proximity would be insanely strong. It would make sense because it exists in real life. 57mm is basically, it's trying to be a Bofors, right? It's trying to basically be a Bofors. And I'm pretty sure you can do 57mm proximity. It'd be super, super strong. Zenith is anti-air missiles. Where are they? They're basically fired against cruise missiles or regular missiles or aircraft. ASD. Where's ASD? Oh, I missed the ASD bit. ASD 75. Oh, ASO 75. Flare launcher. 75mm flare launcher for anti-missile flares. Alright, repairs online. Okay. Exit. Things are dangerous, I don't care. We need to basically repair up. We're gonna finish fueling up there. We'll head to Suva to stock up on anything we want to pick up. And then we'll see about Kiva. Although I know for a fact there's the aircraft carrier group there. So, Alright. Ooh, hello. What you got for me? Ooh, encrypted. What are these words going to be, you think? Well, let's try with let's try ETA for that one, shall we? For this word over here, ETA. E. And does E work for anything? Possibly. There's no numbers in the middle of letters. That could be a thing. Although that's a big word. That's a massive word. It ends in a J. It's a big word that ends in a J. That's not ETA. No big word ends in a J. So let's try these two-letter words. Can that be acts, maybe? Put an A here. A there has a 6 there, a 2 there. That's definitely not at. Is it in? It could be in. That's cache. K something 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 H is cache. So we know. Okay, so let's do this, and that's an H. H. A. S. Expect in 9 hours en route cache or cache is cache or cache Isa. Big word there. Kebereth. Cargo uranium concentrate and whatever you are, doesn't matter. So there's something in cache. Arriving in cache in 9 hours. Some people actually request. To be fair, like someone was saying before, I said like to prioritize radio messages. Like you don't have to. Decoding is really easy. You can pause while decoding. You have literally infinite time with which to decode something. And let's finish the refill. Right, we'll head to Suva. We'll head to Suva, and then if we need to, we'll head to Kiva. We'll head to Tushnan for repairs. If not, we'll just go to Kiva. Everything done, everything got. We got everything. Good. To Suva we go. The decoding being harder would be interesting. The decoding would be a lot harder if there weren't spaces in the words. That's one way to make the decoding infinitely harder. You remove the spaces between the words. That would instantly make decoding so much harder. Who is anyone if anyone remembers way back when, old game, Sid Meier's covert mission, covert operation, what was it called? Sid Meier's covert something. Covert affair? What was it called? Does anyone remember in chat what they were called? Sid Meier's covert operative. God damn it, I'm gonna look it up now. I've got time. Sid Meier's covert action. Covert action, yeah. So in covert action, there's a mini game, a decryption mini game similar to this. It's although in that it's alphabet substitution, and you can put points at the beginning of the game to see how good your agent is at encryption, and the more points you put into that, the easier the encryption is. Because at the most basic level, there are no spaces. There are no spaces whatsoever, which makes decoding stuff really difficult. Coding it would be simple. Make it those 37 knobs and the spaces that the game patch come out requires. Would be cool if you had to grab an Enigma machine at some point, or something relative to an Enigma machine. Would be interesting. Okay, and we're not in ELINT range, so ground radar on. Anything on the ground here? Might as well see if there's anything to find. That patch there is Umma. Is anything else in our radar range? I'll turn it off once we get within radar range of Suva. It's potentially something to the very south of me. It's potentially something like there, but it could also be absolutely nothing. I think it's nothing. I think that's absolutely nothing. I think a few games like that exist where they need a physical device of some sort beyond just a basic controller. Hi, Scottney. Okay, anyway, carry on. I don't see anything on the ground radar. Go a little bit further on. Yeah, I got nothing. Why are we so slow? What's Sevastopol's even slower these days? Why the hell? Sevastopol seems to be slowing down the more I go on. Yeah, prepare a strike group. Yes, General. Don't need everything. We'll send in the Fearall, the Thunder, the Gladiator. They're well within return range. Okay. We'll send those three forward. Between those three, we have like. Okay, prepare fighter support. See, he only has 3 fighters there. The other fighters there has not worked out well. Send in a couple of these bombers. Okay, first bomber comes in. No. We've got an Archangel. Archangel, again, Cockpit at the top. Ballistic's gonna be fairly easy. Nimrod is harder to get to the sides. Thunder, armor piercing. Archangel is a threat. 2 180s are there and there. The point actually maybe want to take out the Fearall first, because the Fearall may be able to do more work with this. We got 3 armor piercing rounds left. 25 armor piercing rounds. I need to get some more armor piercing rounds, especially for 180 mil. Whoops! Yeah, you gotta ask for permission before you put a look in. You can fire cruise missiles out of the fleet. Yeah, you can definitely do that. Absolutely. Hey, Morthen. It can do, yeah. It would have worked. It would have worked here as well. It would have worked very well here because they haven't got much point for it. Anyway, let's just try this out. Okay, so missile. 8 missiles. Nimrod has a 180 mil gun. So the Nimrod has 1 of these. The Archangel has 2 of them. So these both have got 180s. That's got a big missile launcher. So the rounds are there. What I could do is if I get a lucky shot, like in this angle here, hit up there, especially at a steeper angle, I can get the ammo that's there. It's a tough shot to make because he has to basically weave it between both the armor panels, essentially up its like groin. Hit the ammo there or there. Or you could, again, very hard, shoot down its shoulder. I wouldn't trust myself to make that shot. Ballistic's easy. Ballistic. 1 good shot, ballistic is dead. No, Nimrod is actually surprisingly well armored. Kind of want to. Again, I'll try for this. Again, if I get on top of them, I'll just try to pierce the armor at the top. If you just get on top of them, that's all you have to do. There's no really playing around there. I want to be on top of things, so you have to use the Thunder's mobility to stay alive. Hit the grunt to make it explode. Hey, hit my grunt, I'll explode. Eight missiles, 2 of them are gone. Ow. Dodge. I think I killed the ballistics on. Yeah, ballistics down. I'm out of armor piercing, I think. I can't really tell because I can't see the top right of my screen. I'm out of armor piercing, okay. Which means I kind of don't want to be here right now. Get out of my way. Right, fine, whatever. Let's get out of here. Popping ammo.
The enemy has been destroyed.
What if first current meta just because a lot of things are armored at the top and unarmored at the bottom? I need more ammo. That's kind of what one reason I'm here. Thunder's now level 7 as well. Battle scars. Feral. Battle scars. Those were laser guided shells. Those were not missiles. Those were 180 millimeter shells. Okay, what's happening here? I need crew protection for pretty much everything other than the fuel tanks. Might as well do this because I'm going to have some time out first. Grab that. Okay, hang on. Pause real quick. Fighters, you can return. You didn't actually arrive there in time. You arrived too late to do anything. Grab the Sarmat. Grab the fuel tanks. Search the captain's cabin. Anticipate enemy communications. Mention Tarkan ships to the far south city of Suva. Far south city of Suva. Well, that solves it, doesn't it? If it's far south city of Suva, it means far south. Hang on, where is it? Back here. Far south city of Suva means the people to the northeast of Shayabad was Cash. So far south. Cash, definitely Cash. There's the only place I can think of far south. Nothing else is here. Unless you mean for far south, and that's possibly too out for one side. Actually, far south of Cash, so far south of Suva and northeast of Shaybad, it could be either Cash or I would have thought that Cash is too far away. But I would have thought that Cash is too close to Suva for it to count. Hell, maybe it's both of them. Most business locations bottom left meta. Depends on the ship. Yeah, depends on the ship. Certain ships, certain crew, like a lot of the cruisers that are patterned on like the Negev and the Cormoran, all their bridges are bottom left. That's definitely true. I think some of them need repairs. I can't remember which. Windows start menu meta. You're not wrong. Repairs for you. 1.9 hours. That's fine. Fearall. That is the Fearall with the armor. Keep that, thank you. Repair that in 3 hours, not a problem. Supplies. What I want is that I don't have. Damn. What I want is 180 mil laser guided, 100 mil, 80 mil armor piercing. Neither of which are here. Unfortunately. 130 mil laser guided is there, I suppose, but that would be here. 180 mil laser guided would be there. Oh well. Oh well. Keep the money. Save the money. How effective are aircraft? They are really good. They are very successful. Their balancing feature is if you destroy an enemy ship and you're not there to salvage it with one of your own, you lose whatever they had. That's how they balance aircraft and missiles, because otherwise they are very strong. Like, a lot of airstrikes could wipe out the garrison, but you would not be able to scavenge anything from it. That's the balancing feature. Anyway, we're almost here. We have not got enough fuel to get to Kiva. So I guess we're going to Tushan. I want to go to Tushan just so I can actually see if they've got any ammo there as well, because I want ammo, damn it. Get the fuel to go to Tushan. Just have to get to Kiva as well, just in case they just divert. Repair work. Does anything need repair works? Loads of things do, but nothing major. I think it's more the fact that if you destroy a ship and no one else is there, looting happens, I suppose. People just take it. Especially if it's in a town. That would make most sense at all. Right. Got 62% fuel. I know to get to Shen. There are no savage mutants, it's just people. Next, Tushan. Yes, we'll put a thing. So who's not... Oh, they're already back up? Cool. I think that was a pretty good combination, actually. I'll use that combination. That worked really well. I'll take a little bit more fuel, because you have enough fuel to get there and back again if you have to. Forward. Alright. Let's see. We'll drop some bombs on them as well. Oh, that's gonna be quick. This is gonna be very quick. What the hell? Something's changed. Jesus Christ, it's a missile. It's a... Okay. That's a threat and a half. Think. So one hell of a... That's one hell of a... To be fair, it is literally next door to Kiva. But still. Prox fusing there. Because prox fusing will wreck pretty much everything after the Gladiator, and everything after the Gladiator as well. Fine. You're taking the laser guided shells then. Fuel. Again, laser guided, but it's trickier for you, isn't it? Yeah. All I'm really sure is that fuel tanks have reasonably safe combat failsafes. No crash landing. Yeah, pretty much. Like, hitting a fuel tank isn't actually a guaranteed explosion. Ammos would explode, not fuel. Fuel catches fire, doesn't explode. Okay. Morale is high. I can redo this a couple of times if I have to. This is the second time in a row my fighters have not engaged with the fight, with the thing. Let's get closer. Get down there, get closer.
The enemy has been destroyed.
The hell?
Target destroyed.
What's that? That's a Navarin.
The enemy has been destroyed.
There's a flower down there.
The enemy has been destroyed.
It's another Navarin.
Target destroyed.
The flower over there.
Engine lost. The fuel system is burning. A generator has been destroyed. Fuel system is on fire.
Get out of here. I lost my weapons as well though. What do you got here, Thunder? Really? Oh, flower's armored on the side. Damn it. Damn it! Ugh.
Kill confirmed. Fuel tanks are on fire. A generator has been destroyed. The enemy has been destroyed.
Ah! Ah!
Fuel 50%.
Yeah, I know, I know, I know. Low shot. This fear all.
Target destroyed.
That was messy. That was messy. I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna do that again. The gladiator got wrecked. Hey, remember, Rambo? So I can't probably don't let one go because my phone to more battery than can charge from the tether. Ooh, downloading Star Citizen on a charged phone, on a tethered phone. My God, that must be a nightmare. Forest, we're gonna take some forest for wind farm. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, Morton. That was weird. Right, and we'll try that again because the gladiator did well early on. It just needs to kill what it can, then leave. That's the whole thing. It needs to kill what it can, then get the hell out. Get down, gladiator. Come on, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down.
The enemy has been destroyed. The enemy has been destroyed. Target destroyed. Kill confirmed.
Alright, that's multiple there. Here's a big one. There's the gladiator. That's the gladiator. The gladiator I wanna avoid a little bit. The slugger I can deal with.
The enemy has been destroyed.
The Navarran I can deal with. Good. The gladiator is a bit of a harder. I can do it if I get to the bottom of it, I guess. Let's just do this with flash.
The enemy has been
Gladiator's down. Let's get the hell out of here.
engine overheating. Engine lost. The fuel system is burning.
Oh my Jesus Christ! Hit the damn thing, please.
System is on fire.
All right, where's my retreat over there? Okay.
Fuel 50%. The enemy has been destroyed.
Okay, what's left? I think it's just. It looks like it's just the Archangel left. Okay, cool. Under. Oh hell, okay. It's on fire and has no FSS. It's on fire and has no FSS. It's gonna burn to death. You can see the bottom left of the screen. No fire. And it dies. Cool. Much better. Hey, Jakob. The gladiator does gladiator have flares? I can't even remember. That was much better. That was much better. So for the second time in a row, the fighters have not engaged. What is up with that? For the second time in a row, those fighters have not engaged. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ammunition's full. The next is full. Zenith is gonna explode at some point. We'll grab the Vimple. We'll grab that Vimple first. See what happens. Well, get over there, thank you. Nibble first, and then what? And then the fuel tanks. The Zenith. Crew protection. Vimple. Ammo. Land. Right. Gladiator can't even land, it lost a leg. Gladiator got pummeled. Everyone else was not too bad. We'll repair the Gladiator in flight until it can land again. Supplies worth. You needed enough fuel to get to Kiva. Potentially. We should get a barn storage, fuel storage. Kiva. We're Kiva anyway. Oh, thank God. Armor piercing, heavy rounds. Proximity fuse 130s, it's fine. Armor piercing 130s. Okay, we're gonna have to sell some stuff for you. 300 mil incendiary rounds, nobody needs that. That's a lie. And incendiary, which means I can grab that. I've got no money. I have absolute zip cash right now. Zip cash at the moment. Armor piercing there. Burrick with a raid! Thank you very much. Alright, let's see what we got over here. We can sell the Sarmat, the Vim. Oh, no. Do I want to sell that? I'll keep that for that. Actually, that's so much money. Just sell that.
Each topped with a heavy steel lid. It took us a while to pry one of
Oh, wow. Literally a clip from...
deep shaft.
Like, a clip from like 5 seconds ago? Barrick, what the hell?
In the center of it, we discovered the smooth white nose of a missile. My Duke.
A clip from just now. From literally right now.
We must extract them at once. It seems
There's a repair work done while we're waiting. Oop, never mind. Right. How much to repair? Adjusting them until you can land. It'll take you 5 hours to repair enough to land. That's not entirely true because you're missing that engine, but I think you can get those engines replaced. Actually, can you get the engine replaced here? You can, okay, so 7 hours to get all your engines back. Okay, works for me. Repair that engine as well. There you go, 8 hours to get all your engines back up to speed, which means you can land and repair the rest properly. You took a little bit of damage over there, not too bad. Fearsome's fine. Still no idea about the very small rocket? Which very small rocket? You mean the 300 mil one? Whatever is in the game doesn't exist. Yeah, that's no idea what that is. The 300mm rocket, as far as I can tell, the weapon, from what I can tell from what people told me, the weapon that's a part of has been cut from the game. Or it isn't in the game at the moment. Cut or otherwise. Can you flip you the right way up now? No, can you flip you the right way up now? Please? Why do you do this to me? Flip around. Because while you're upside down, you're literally not doing anything, buddy. You're not even registered as a proper fighter while you're upside down. Can I sell you and buy you again? Does that make a difference here at all? No, you're still upside down. God damn it. Usually you mouse wheel to turn a thing. Mouse wheel flims things around. But nothing. Not a thing. Annoyingly. In fact, can I attempt to auto repair up to that tier? Will you try to do so? Okay, that works to a certain degree. There you go, that works much better. Thank you very much. Thank you, there you go. Using the auto repair made it flip. Good. Huzzah. 5 hours for you. So yes, 8 hours for the... Okay, good. That's all that done there. Okay, now that we know what we're doing, let's grab the rest of what we can. That stuff there. Pick up that stuff over there. Proximity fuse. Pick up some of that as well. Okay. I guess just waiting for repairs now. Don't have any weapons here, do we? Nothing to know what we sold them. Cool. Right. Build an engine bare bones ship. Put one pivoting engine on it and try and see later. Try so hard. Teach me the ways of decryption. I haven't. Well, okay, hang on. A quick tutorial for decryption. There we go. A message that I haven't got decrypted. Okay, so for example, this message here. Let's start thinking about what we've got over here, right? Think about what you have as part of a message. So first things first, in this case, for example, I know that these are going to be numbers. These have to be numbers no matter what. So no matter what happens here, these have to be numbers. Usually as well, if you ever try something and the word allows for numbers to end up elsewhere, it's not worth it. Like if you try a word and it puts numbers elsewhere in the middle of words, that's not right because no word has a number in the middle of it. So in this case, let's try to decrypt this one. I can't remember what this said. I know that's a position on the map. I know that that one was found over there. The arrow tells me it was detected from this location. So that position could well be Suva, which in this case is about 2135, 5127. Let's see if that is 21. Let's try 21. 30. Oh, nope, not that one. It's a 30. Let's try 35. 2135. That's actually that's a lie, isn't it? Because that it's two coordinates. Two coordinates. That's the second coordinate, not the first coordinate. That's the first coordinate over there. So that's actually going to be something along the lines of 5127. Okay. 51. That's an I. Oh, that's a 1. 5127. So we have a very rough idea what we got here. Positivin something Ru Siva. Okay, so Siva is Suva. So let's go to Suva there. That's a U, not a that. So that's a Suva there. Position root Suva. Harridan Urgot carrying chemicals urgently require arrival nitrogen over there. Boom. You could do a lot of decryption can just be done based on context clues. Can you get an early message? Did any of the early messages survive, or did they just reset the ones that we learned this session? Have we got any messages from this session? There was one we had over here. That's the same encryption. Yeah, that's got a different encryption. Okay, so we got a different encryption over here. We know for a fact that, again, there are no positions here. There could be letters or numbers over there. This is the one. The way I approached this one before was like, is that ETA? 3 letters there could well be ETA. So let's try if that's ETA. Let's find the one. That's the first one over there. If I put an E here, I just put a J at the end of that word. There is no word that ends in a J that's that big. X in the middle of that word, again, unlikely. So that's probably not ETA. Okay, so 2-letter words. Let's go to 2-letter words. That's a F, so is it an A? Is it an? A-N. If I put an A there, there's a 9 in the middle of that word. There's a 6 in it, it's not an A. Is it in? In? So far seems to work out. There's no numbers in stupid locations. K something 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 H. From this position here, pointing down that way, K something something H could well be cache. So let's try cache. It's an S. That is the KH. That would be an H as well. That is an A. Expect in 9 hours en route cache Urkesh Isa. Cache Urkesh Isa. That's a big word. Keberith Kharkiv uranium concentrate. Yeah, you just rolled it. It's just letter substitution. Like with enough context, you do not need any clues. You don't need to get any cipher keys. Any cipher keys would end up there. You don't need them. They change cipher key often enough that getting cipher keys is irrelevant. Because, for example, here, it said one of these was decrypted. It wasn't decrypted. They just share this one here. Just shares the same key code as this one here. They were both encrypted with the same number. So every once in a while, they just change numbers. There's no point grabbing numbers because they'll just change them again. It's just better to learn how to decrypt. in the first place. Anyway, we're refueling at the moment. We're literally a stone's throw from Kiva. And like, do I head to Kiva or do I fill up at Barum? That's the big question here. Do I head to Kiva or do I refill in Barum? What time is it? Holy hell, we've been going for an hour and a half. Bloody hell. Time passes so fast when I play this game. Jesus. Alright, anyway, let's go straight to Kiva. The hell with this. To hell with this. I think when I finish this run, or at some point, I might start a different run. I know there are several YouTube tutorials out there, but I might start like a run for YouTube and sort of go slowly and do like try to air out my thought processes more than I usually do. Speaking of which, I defeated the first Navy HQ and got a save point and a bunch of nukes. Pause. Yeah, good. Got a save point and a bunch of nukes. Yay, nukes. Okay, what's my thermal signature? Down there. Really? Thermal signature down there is the little spike. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. It's a very small spike. There's a small spike down there. It's kind of hard to tell amongst the noise. It's just a little higher than anything else. Thermal signature means something's getting close to you and it doesn't have any radar. Otherwise your E-lint would have popped off. I'm gonna guess transport. So we're gonna land here. We're gonna land there. I might just quickly do a quick radar ping. Is that possible? You're gonna get punished for this?
Attention, new target on the radar.
Okay, yep. It is a transport. I don't think it's called... It hasn't called for... It didn't know we did that.
Warning, radar emission detected.
Nope. It realized that it called the alarm. It has definitely called the alarm. We have an E-lint signature. We are being pinged for radar from Kiva. How far are we from Kiva? We are... The longest range radar in the game is 750 kilometers. So, that's the radar range from Kiva. We have been pinged from radar. So they don't know we're here, but there's an active radar in Kiva. That would be a neat video series, but we all know when you suddenly encounter the big bad terrible thing you didn't expect. Of course. Okay, we're actually, hey, you know what? We're actually gonna go to Barum. Skylark, you got the fuel for this? Skylark?
What is you doing?
Skylark, no, stay airborne. Airborne, Skylark, stop, please. Airborne, but stopped. Good. Head over there. Skylark, let them move out the way. And let the world know you're here. Let the world know you're here. Skylark has this jammer on, which means it is the brightest star in the night sky as far as radar is concerned. Next up is the tutorial for the patrol fleet. That's not a patrol fleet. Yes, perfect. Okay. We're currently jamming there, so they're currently being... E-lint 4. Damn, we really gotta make a move on. Because they could well be coming this way. You know what? Move back. No, you keep going that way. You move back that way. So you can... You're gonna have fuel problems there, buddy. But I might have to sacrifice you to the cause. I'm sorry. God, I wish you had a radar. I really wish you had a radar. Yeah, I know. It's unfortunate, but the moment right now, I'm about to come back. If I get a chance to come back for you, I will. It's landing there, but the jammer is still on, so it's still like the brightest thing in the night sky right now. Where are they relative to you? Still north. Are they coming? No, they're not coming. They're just there. Huh. Fair play. So can they see the main fleet, or does the ECM blind them to it? Are there... ECM basically is currently broadcasting a lot of... Like, it's broadcasting like a massive, like, noise of radar, of radio waves in all directions. Which is, A, makes it unlikely to be targeted by radar, but makes it a massive lighthouse for radio-seeking missiles. Yes, it's going to land there, unfortunately. Right. Strike group? Yes, please, we want a strike group. The fastest strike group we get our hands on. Which is the Gladiator of the Thunder. The Gladiator still didn't get a chance to repair. Did it? It did, I just didn't repair the whole rest of it. Okay, the Gladiator's not coming along for this. Can the Archangel go? The Archangel can't really go. Take the lightning. Yeah, then the forward. Pause. How fast is speed going? 304. Okay, where's the fight? Have they landed already? Might have already landed. They landed already. Okay, fine. Okay, they are currently... This is going quite fast. Drop some bombs on them, please. Oh, pause. Where do we lose? We lose something here. Right, let's make sure we actually get to target the damn city this time. Because last time you just didn't, and like, tick me off. Okay, 5 targets looks like. That is a big one. Drop him. 1. Oh, that's why. I accidentally dropped the wrong bombs. Okay, never mind. Hey, Mav. More of them? I mean, McKay's huge. They just can't deploy all of them at once. Drop there.
Target destroyed.
2 down. 2 down. How many to go? Good. Okay, so what do we got to deal with here? Armor piercing on you, I guess. Ballistics, we can take them out with cockpit hits. Nimrod's the biggest threat I think we've got here. Because ballistics are fine, courageous are weak, sluggers are weak. How much prox fuse I've got? I've not got no prox. Yeah, that's the problem. I've got no prox fuse in the damn thing. Yeah, that's fine. You can take prox fuse for that one, to be honest. Do I take prox fuse? Do I go out with your prox fuse first? Because your prox fuse, your 180 move prox fuse would just delete a lot of these things immediately. The slug, the Fearall would just basically can destroy that, and that with no trouble. I get above or below the Intrepid's dead. At which point we can leave and left the lightning deal with the Nimrod.
Engine overheating. Overheating engine. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
I was anti-air here, that's why. You know what?
Fuel 30%.
I'm okay. Let's get out of here. Alright, lightning. One. Oh, damn. Karis is...
Engine overheating. Fuel tanks are on fire. Engine off. Fuel tanks are on fire.
Oh, hellfire. That was an accident. That was an accident. I'll take that, though. We've got time for these two. That's unfortunately going to take crew protection. I can't crew protection and then that. So, grab you first. Grab the ammo next. And then grab the fuel. You're still jamming. Turn it off. Okay. You. Thank you. Land. Who needs to land? You need to land. You need to land. You need to land. The Fearall took a bit of a beating as well. The Fearall's alright. We can land all 4 of them. Okay, Fearall took a scratch. It's not too bad.
Beginning final approach. High reverse thrusters. 500
I'll
meters.
put you on the 28.
300 meters. 100 meters.
Keep the speed below like 10 meters per second if it's all possible.
Touchdown confirmed.
Just touch the ground. You are the lightning. I'll put you in the 41.
Beginning final approach.
You took a beating.
500 meters. High reverse thrusters. 300 meters.
I'll put you in the 41 slot. Again, try to keep that speed below 10 meters per second.
100 meters.
God, they roll too fast. Okay, oh, you need some speed. Good. It's really easy to overcorrect with this thing.
Touchdown confirmed.
You lost one of your engines as well. The Thunder actually doesn't need to be here. The Thunder was a mistake. The Thunder is fine.
Beginning final approach.
I'll stuck you on one of the 18s or something.
500 meters.
I'll put you on that double 9 over there,
300 meters.
which is a teachable moment. Because if you straddle 2 points, you get the benefit of both of them.
100 meters. Throwing it ready.
I straddle both points. 9 plus 9 is 18.
Touchdown confirmed.
And you... I'll put you in the 66.
High reverse thrusters. Beginning final approach.
You can use the FSS equivalent? Really? It makes sense, I guess. I just never thought about it that way.
500 meters. 300 meters.
Why are you 166? 116? Okay, we're slightly unbalanced to one side because a lot of the internals are missing. Gladiator. Yeah, 66. 66.
100 meters. Throwing it ready.
One-legged landing?
Touchdown confirmed.
One-legged landing. Also, I haven't actually tried this out. See, Beric, I can WASD on the screen, no problem. You had a bug in your play. There you go. There you go. That's better. Why can't I do this? This is so weird. This is such a weird moment. Thing is, the best part is I don't think it actually damages the ship at all. Because I've had a ship fall, like... I had a moment where the ship glitched out, and it touched the very lip of a very deep pit, and it counted as landing. But when I moved to the city screen, it was clearly hanging over a deep pit, so it just fell the entire way down. And thankfully, nothing happened to it. So I don't think once that's happened, I don't think it gives a crap. Which is good for me, but still. Lightning, yeah, you definitely lost something down. You lost both your engines down there. That was a missile hit to the bottom. That was a painful missile hit to the bottom. 25 hours. The lightning got a big hit. Fine. The thunder's fine, correct? Yeah, the thunder's not a problem at all. Yeah, no worries. You're okay. We're here for 25 hours, though. Fill up on fuel. I have no idea what's going to happen afterwards, so we'll fill up on fuel. Right. Fill up on armor piercing 1300 mil. Proximity fuse 100 mil. We got more of them, did we? We did, looks like. Okay, fine. Okay, I guess we got everything we really want here. We can pick some more proximity fuse here as well, but I'm okay with that. Just wait for repairs. Now, one thing I actually want to do, we're refueling here. Skylark, if I fully fuel you, if you're 100% fueled, I want you to go and pick up your buddy. I want you to go pick up your brother. If at all possible. Yeah. Let's just go. No. Belay that order. I want just the Skylark, please. Just the Skylark. Avoid their radar circle. And now you got the fuel to get back. Good. Good, thank you. My lightning cruise is a vacation. Yes. One suggestion I have with that is don't send everything you can to a strike group. Try to estimate what you're going to need to do it, because just being sent in a strike group in a fight takes morale. So if you send your entire combat complement every time you want to do a strike group, you're going to run out of morale very quickly. Just getting into combat fatigues your crew, so unless you have to fight, don't. Which is kind of why, even if you know you're going to be late, don't bother sending the Sevastopol in, because Sevastopol, unless you're 100% sure, you're guaranteed you're going to be fighting with it. Okay, can you just fill up to there? Plenty. Good, thank you. Right, let's just... Still got plenty of repair work to be done, so... Still have another... Oh, again, the repair work was bloody cancelled as I tried to take off. God damn it, Nemo. Repair this, please. Gladiator. Lightning. That's a lie, Gladiator. What? Huh? Are you landed? What the hell? Okay. Apparently we repaired this thing off camera while we were traveling. Okay. Didn't think we were away for that long. That's fine. That's currently both facing both ways. Good. So we'll do the rest of the repairs, which is 12 hours, and the refueling. Then we'll head to Kiva. I know I can't nuke Kiva, but is there any reason I can just fire both of my missiles that way? Yeah, I've seen that. Okay, it was a repair glitch. I have noticed that. I wasn't sure if it was a glitch or not, but it definitely feels like it has been a glitch. Sometimes things repair a lot faster than I expect them to do it. Try to land the entire fleet on a single place. No, God, it's insane. For a nice photo. I don't think can I physically land the entire fleet in Barum? Is there enough space? Okay, let's try to think about this. Where would I land the Sevastopol? I haven't got anywhere to land the Sevastopol. There's literally no place that will fit the Sevastopol. I could put the Sevastopol there, possibly. Maybe. Okay, let's think about it. What's not landed right now? Oh hell, let's give it a shot. We'll put it on top of the where the Gladiator is. That double 36 on the left there. Landing this thing is, I swear to God, a nightmare. It takes like a long time of just pure decelerating just to get its speed down to manageable levels. It's so big it doesn't even look like it's coming down. Okay. I need to get that speed under control. And we're drifting too far left. Bring it to the right, bring it to the right. Minus 10. Minus 9. Minus 8, bring it to the right, bring it to the right. Minus 7, bring it to the right. Minus 6. Minus 5, minus 6, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. Okay. Bring it to the right a bit. Okay, I think we're far enough right. Minus 7, minus 6, minus 5. And then we're right. rotate a bit. We're a bit too... -5. -5. -4, -3.
100 meters. Throwing it ready. Touchdown.
Left foot down, 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 left foot down. Right foot down. Landing that thing is literally makes me sweat. Let's try landing you though. I think I can land you on the one to the right. The double nines on the right over there.
Beginning final approach.
Same problem. This thing takes a long time to slow down on a landing. I mean, its momentum must be incredible. I think it was easy to land. To be fair, I tried once and I completely botched it. So ever since then, I've been very, very careful about it. The first time I tried to land the Sevastopol, I didn't start braking anywhere near enough. So I just pretty much snapped the ship in half. Okay, we're roughly the right distance across now. I can tweak it if I have to. Hopefully the nomad's wide enough to actually get here. You remember that landing? Yeah. I remember that landing too. Up. Jesus, we're too far, Stuart. Way too fast.
100 meters. Throwing it ready.
Okay.
Touchdown confirmed.
Right leg down. Left leg down. Whew. Ship is getting roasted. It is getting roasted. What was there's a ship. I can't remember what it was. I haven't got one at the moment. Was it the Cormoran? I think it was the Cormoran. The Cormoran whose legs were so badly designed, it was pretty much impossible to land that ship without destroying your under engines. It's like the Cormoran, I think, has a design where the low... It's a heavy ship, so it takes a while to slow down. It's not too bad for this because it's quite a light ship. But a heavy ship where pretty much the lower engines are in line with the bottom of the feet. So if you basically have any sort of speed on descent, it'll just crush the lower engines. I hate the Cormoran. The Cormoran is not a favorite ship of mine. It is just not a favorite ship of mine. Anyway, let's finish the load here. There's nothing else for me to do. I like that. Also, you can see the scale of the damn thing. The scale is just, they are such beautiful ships. I do love them. The navigation lights as well. It's so cool. Anyway. Okay, the Cormoran is a bad ship anyway. Did the landing... I don't think it did, no. Right. Fully repaired, fully fueled. Someone answer my question about launching missiles at Kiva. I know I can't launch nukes at Kiva, that's a bad idea, but can I launch missiles, regular missiles at Kiva? And basically, I want to soften up that strike group with as much as I possibly can right now. If a Tarkin throws a Cormoran my way, I'll keep it around for until I can sell it to buy something more useful. Only one way to find out. You are not wrong. 4 missiles at Kiva? No, hang on. Let's take off. Let's fly there now. I'm just petrified, but at some point you just gotta bite the bullet and go, right? At some point you just gotta go, you know what? We're gonna do this. Oh crap, they just launched nukes at it. Jesus, you scared the hell out of me. You scared the hell out of me. I thought I just launched nukes at Kiva. Oh god, no. These aren't nukes. These are the nukes. Oh, Jesus. My heart just went crazy. Like, oh no! Right, let's see what they've got. If nothing else, the missiles will tell us what they've got. What is the fleet waiting for us at Kiva? Varyag, it looks like. And they're gonna stop that. They're gonna stop it, fair enough. They got a Varyag. Which means that I'm gonna lose any aircraft that's in their way as well. Varyag had several sprints. Yeah, Varyag sends them in again. Oh! Oh! Hit on the Varyag, nice. You know what? Let's send that again. If I manage to waste all their sprints. If I waste all their sprints, I'm gonna start bombing them. Damn. You fired 3. You fired a couple more. Fair enough, that's fine. No, there's the nukes. Still more sprints coming out. 2 more, fine. No sprints firing at all. Really good hit there. They have no sprints anymore. Let's get within They know we're coming, there's no point in hiding. Oh my god, why have you stopped doing this? I don't know why, but you kind of stopped doing that, and it's kind of really pissing me off. Drop him, drop him. This took all the radar, I assume. They just took out their radar. She hasn't took out their radar? No, okay, it hasn't. Why? Why have you done this? You haven't done this at all before today, and you've decided to just not do that now. You get Palash. They might have gotten Palash correct. They might have gotten Palashed. You're not incorrect there. No, they don't trigger Palash. They're just not doing anything. What, really? Sure, whatever. It doesn't seem to be triggering, though. Oh, they're airborne now. They've gotten up into the air at this point. Which means I might be losing some fighters here. Okay, there, that Palash definitely triggered. Ooh, we just lost one. That's fine. 120 hours worth of repair. My last set of... Now you're working. Really big bombs. Huh. Wonder why the first one worked out then. Interesting. Regardless. Let's go in. No, hit him with everything. It's Kiva, for God's sake. To all ships, something bearing range 300 Nomad. Yeah, they know we're coming. Shocking. Like, target something else, please? I mean, it's nice that you're there. I would appreciate if you killed everything else. It's not even denting the palace. Holy crap. It's not even denting the bloody palace. They want to drop on the Varyag so hard. And they're gone. Well. I'm not gonna keep wasting bombs and stuff. If that flash is gonna keep doing that, I'm not gonna stop it.
Thermal signature detected.
Yeah, no, it's there.
Attention. Visual contact.
Really, after all this? After all this?
Thermal signature detected.
Interceptors doing their job, I think. Or trying to, at least. We took out both their interceptors, at least. We took out their interceptors. Although, however, the bug has happened that I've lost my interceptors, because that bug is still there. Jesus Christ. That is such an annoying glitch. Slash bug. I can't believe it's still there. Alright, where are we doing? Where are we coming from, buddy? Nope, I've heard nothing about a patch, unfortunately. Yeah, we're attacking Kiva. What do you want, buddy? So what do they actually have here? They got a Varyag, which I've blown the left-hand side up. They've lost the guns on the left-hand side. The Varyag has no guns on the left-hand side. The Varyag has no guns on the left-hand side. Intriguing. It's got no guns on the left-hand side. It's got missiles left. It's got a bunch of missiles. I can't stop that from happening. 3 Intrepids, sure. But that was the missile strike, I think. That was the missile strike, which was very good. It shouldn't explode on combat start. I think they put the fires out. But it's also lost engines on the right-hand side. It's maneuver... I know it's built better than Sevastopol, but can it hold itself? It's got an engine there. It's got an engine. It's got an engine there. It's lost its maneuvering thruster on the left-hand side. I can't tell if that engine is still there. The one that goes into that slot, because it could well be that that thing can't really keep itself afloat. 11 12s are possibly. Okay, so that's never gonna fight. What the hell? That's never gonna fight. What the hell? Gepard, you don't need you right now. What's that? That's the fearsome. Okay, fearsome, because you've got that, haven't you? Yeah, you got that. So who's that? Armor piercing 180 mil. That's what we're going to try to go for here. Yeah, like thrust is calculated, so if it hasn't got its maneuvering engine on that side, which is like the one it's got over there. It has the stable engine there, and there. I can't tell if that engine is there. It could well be it's not there either. If it's not there, it's down 2 out of 3. It's down 2 out of 5 engines, which it could be very unstable in the air and very slow in the air. A couple of AAs, fine, whatever, we can deal. Do I take the Nomad in? That's a big question. Am I taking the Nomad in? If you burn out all the engines on one side, it's by lost control. Is that what lost control means? You've basically killed so many engines it can't control itself. Makes sense. Okay, we'll try Fearsome. Is that lightning? Or is that thunder? That is thunder. Fearsome followed by thunder, followed by... followed by the Archangel. Try the Skylark. Yeah, Skylark. Ah! Did I meet the guy? Yeah, I did. Well, he's dead now. I've cut off the head of the snake, so I'll only just use Kate Kiva. Again, we're shooting for the bridge if at all possible. Luckily, again, all the sprints are gone. I haven't got much missile launchers, but it's there. Is it Faith you need to get him? Okay. I knew you needed some kind of stat to pick him up. Anyway, let's go. Okay, of course we're on the left. I need to be on the right, so of course we're on the bloody left. Where is it? Jesus, it's over there.
Overheating engine.
Thank you. Up. Off.
Overheating engine. Fuel 30%.
Where's retreat? Retreat, stop left. Okay, going top left. You did a good job, buddy.
Fuel 20%.
Yeah, we got out of here. We're leaving, we're leaving, we're leaving. Hi, Thunder. I'm trying to take out the engine. Hello. Yep, took out the engine, lost control. The Thunder has just gotten so many stars. Oh my god. Holy crap, that's a lot of honor. To be fair, what won that fight for me was the missile launch. What won that fight for me was the missile. That missile that hit the left side of the Varyak just won that fight for me 100%. Really? 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 That's all. Really? That's all I got. Is it really? Okay. 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 I'll accept that. I accept that. Bollocks. It's a radar. It's the best radar. So what's the job here? Those are elints, fuel tanks to stop the explosion, radar to get the money. Fuel to stop the explosion, Molot because I want to be doing. I have an idea for the Molot. Oh really? Never mind. Whatever. Sure. Right, we are in Kiva. Let's landing. The Fearall, which did sterling work. The Longbow lost the fighter, that's what that 39 damage is. The Triumph lost missiles, which is what that 80 is. Sevastopol, Nomad are both taking damage. We'll land basically you first. In the 137 slot, I guess.
Beginning final approach. High reverse thrusters. 500 meters.
I also hate that the glitch is there.
300 meters.
The interception glitch is there. If you send your fighters to intercept, if your fighters are intercepted by fighters, your fighters disappear after the intercept, which is what happened to my interceptors. Which is such BS. Anyway, welcome to Kiva, at long last. Unbelievable news soon spread throughout the city. The Lord Governor has fallen in battle. Yeah, I killed him myself a while ago. The Great Duke Sayadi has entered the city in the company of the Elao Prince. And his ally is Omar Khan, a man everyone thought dead. And his ally is none other than Al-Sahir of the Hidden People. The entire city comes to greet you, a spectacular sight. The remaining members of the government waste no time showing you to the underground storage complex, eager to please their new masters. Next to the majestic dome of the reactor is an underground passageway. You walk down a flight of stairs. The storage area below is filled with uniform cylinders. They are stacked throughout the underground chamber as far as the eye can see. Gudger casts a brooding glance to the side, where missile parts glimmer in the dull light. The steel-knit arms of assembly cranes obscure the ceiling, which stretches far into the dark facility. They'll never let us leave with this. I've made a terrible mistake. There will be no talks. Gudger was right. An ultimatum arrives soon after. To the commander of the Romani Expeditionary Fleet, the Elat Gathering of Great Houses hereby demands that you withdraw all Romani ships from Kiva immediately. You have 8 hours to comply, or the joint fleet of the Great Houses will destroy the city via nuclear strike. They'll spare nothing. Everything they have, they'll send our way. Pyotr Ignatievich, call an emergency meeting. Basically, we just came across the largest stack of nuclear weapons in the world, and they're like, there's no way you will ever be allowed to leave with this weapons. And there goes nuclear annihilation. I knew that people were saying, like, nukes will come later, nukes will come later. People were like, nukes will come later. I was like, yeah, I know. Nukes come now. The fleet of officers and Tarkans assemble in the flagship 30 minutes later. Thank you for coming, gentlemen. I know how tired you are. Luckily, there's a save point right before this. I think I killed all the strike groups. I believe it doesn't make a difference. Operational frame. But the predicament we now face is grave indeed. Kiva's garrison officer has provided us with intelligence about the weapon that reduced the Imperial capital to ruins. We didn't coerce him. He told us because he believes the Gathering is planning to use this weapon to destroy Kiva. The poor man was absolutely terrified. He insisted again and again that everyone here is in grave danger. This weapon is a ballistic missile. It features an unparalleled trajectory correction system that allows it to strike targets as far as 2,000 kilometers away. As a ballistic missile, this weapon cannot be used against the mobile targets. However, it is absolutely devastating against stationary ones. Basically, it's the R3. It's the R3 strategic missile that basically leaves the atmosphere to just rain damage in turn. Those things fly ridiculously fast, yeah. Its speed is sufficient to strike the target in just over 10 minutes. These missiles are to be delivered to Gerat on 2 specially made carrier cruisers. Holy hell, that's a lot of missile tubes. sprint. You can see the sprints over there. So there's 5 sprints at the back, 10 missile tubes, sprints at the front, 3 sprints over there. Sea Whiz. I'm trying to see what I can learn here. Radar Elint, 5 sprints at the back. Sea Whiz there. I don't think I don't see any of the weapons. 4 sprints at the back, front. That's 9 sprints total. Each of these can count up to 10 of these missiles. Oh, well, zoom out, why don't you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Sea Whiz. Again, conveniently, if I manage to attack the damn thing, there's no armor here whatsoever. How many Gepards would it take to crush this down? 1 million. Because if you let one pass, it's over, I guess. I've marked the ship's potential destinations on the map. There are 2 of them, and there are 4 potential destinations. They will be able to launch a strike against Kiva if they dock anywhere within 2,000 kilometers of their target. These are all the cities that could be used to launch a missile strike against Kiva. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we intercept both carriers before either of them reaches any of the cities marked on the map, Kiva will be safe from this new weapon. Objective 1, intercept those carriers before any of them reaches the city within 2,000 kilometers of Kiva. We will have to deal with enemy strike groups. We still have the enemy strikes to deal with, however. Their missiles are slow. There are 3 strike... Okay, hang on. There are 3 strike groups remaining. They've just spawned those in because they didn't exist before. Their missiles are a lot slower, but they can reduce Kiva to ash. Can't we intercept these new missiles before they hit the city and the ships? If we have reliable radar and enough anti-air missiles. But the anti-air system won't be able to intercept a high-speed ballistic missile. What if we use an A100N? An A100N, in theory, could blast a ballistic missile if we detect it quickly enough. Okay. Right. Because A100Ns are speed 4,000. Do you have to be... No, we don't. I think I've got 4 of them. Piotr falls silent and looks at you. Everyone in the room turns to face you. With this information in mind, each of us must make a decision. You are free to leave the city or stay in... Oh, really? Why'd you let them people leave? Your words echo in deafening silence. To those of you who choose to leave, I promise you that we won't stand in your way. I'm ready to die for your sake if I must, Sayadi. The Khan's fleet will join you with a Paladin Mark II. But why? We've been through so much together, Grand Duke. The Ilau dynasty is on your side. An extra longbow and a triumphant. And another Wanderer Mark II, sure, whatever. But an extra longbow, thank you. The Hidden People. The Voshkod and Nagita Mark II. Agitas have launch tubes as well. Okay. The Harshid Guards. Intrepid Mark III and another Archangel. The Knights of Dustum. With another Paladin Mark II. The Free. You love me. A Wasp, a Negev, a Triumphant, and a Vega. So a lot of missile launches there. A lot of missiles there. So I've got 2 Triumphants. That's 8 100Ns, I think. And the Negev. Negev is slightly better than the Cormoran, but not that much better. The Renegades, you love me too. Wanderer Mark II, Archangel, Negev, Nomad. An extra Nomad. I'll take an extra Nomad, thank you very much. So we definitely have enough for multiple fleets. We definitely have... So pause. Godspeed, gentlemen. Total war. Money means nothing now. Fuel, ammo, and repairs are free of charge. In light of the calamity, many people in Gerat will seek to join your cause. Fuel received. Ammo received. Basically, this is total war. We have a lot of ships. We have to hunt down 2 nuclear missile fleets. It says 3 strike groups. There's only 1 left. We were very thorough about taking out strike groups. Okay, let's see what we got working here. Okay, let's have a quick. Okay, let's have a gander because repairs need to be done still. We haven't got a chance to have a look here. Okay, so supplies. Supplies? I can have supplies, please? No supplies. Intriguing. Oh god, it's... Okay. Right, what do we actually go say? So, repair the Feral. Okay, what does Kiva actually have? Not much. Okay, noted. Okay, this is the Nomad. Nomad 1. So I want to keep track of these. And this Nomad 1 has got KH-15 nuclears. How many? I've got 2 AN-100 nuclears. Okay, hang on. Negev 1. You running what? Quadruple Molots with... And you definitely want to be above or below a target. Definitely. Okay, never mind. You Negev 1. Archangel 1. Wanderer Mark 2. I think we have 2 of these. Wanderer Mark 2, that is a... Archangel 2. Okay, that was Wanderer Mark 2 1. That's Wanderer Mark 2 2. Vega, we only got 1 Vega. Vegas come with A100Ns. Okay, you have A100Ns. Noted. Missile, weapon-wise, you have... You're a beast. You're slow. But you got 5... You want to be above your target. You definitely want to be above your target because you get very vulnerable from the bottom. If you're above your target, it's 5 130mm guns. Plus 2... Actually, how does this even work? You have 3 different calibers of guns on you. Are both the 37s and... Why have you got 157mm gun? That confuses me. Why have you got 3 Sea-Wiz and 157mm? Interesting. Fine, I want to get the 1 Vega. This is Triumphant 1 with the A100. This is the Triumphant 1. That is the Negev 2. Wasp, I've only got 1. Paladin Mark 2 1. Archangel 2. Intrepid Mark 3, I think I've only got 1 of these. Gita, you've got A100 not ends. You've got A100 regulars. Voshkod, you're there. Triumphant, this is my Triumphant. No, this is the second Triumphant. My Triumphant's over there. Triumphant 2. I've got 3 Triumphants, only 2 of which are nuclear. A second Longbow, so this is Longbow 1. That's the Wanderer Mark 2 2. That's the Paladin Mark 2 2. Feral, that's 300 repairs. The Thunder, the Archangel 3. The Nomad, Nomad 2, it looks like. You coming with KH-15Ns. I lost the nuke there. Okay, KH Nomad 2. The Sevastopol. Running with KH-15 regulars. The Lightning is fine. The Gladiator is fine. The Skyjark J. The Gepard Mark II. Longbow 2. The Triumphant 3, which is my Triumphant. Carnage 50p, yes, fine. And you, Skylark, normal. Okay. That's there. Fine. 2 wasps? No, it's 2 longbows and a wasp. The wasp there. Longbow 1, longbow 2. I'm not gonna rename them. I'm just gonna number them so I know which is which. I'm determined to try making a ship that's a giant armor umbrella designed to eat a nuke and then have the core survive. Okay. Exit. Exit. There are no supplies here, unfortunately. Right. They know where we are. Shocking. There's no reason not to have this on now. There's literally no reason not to have that on. They know where we are. So there's 22 hours of repairs for the people who are staying behind here. I need people to look around. I need people to travel around. Ideally, I need 4 groups. Actually, hang on. Okay, God, I'm going to write things down. I'm making notes now. Where's my pieces of paper? This is to do with a different game. No. Right. What have I got that's got intel? Because every group needs to have intel abilities. Let's have a look. Let's go through. Let's have a look for planning. Shipworks. So we have 2 nomads and a Sevastopol. That's 3 flagships, basically. They've got the ELINT and the radar range they require. So we have potentially 3 strike groups flying around, and the Sevastopol and the Nomad 1 are ready. The flying around groups want to have a triumphant between them. So let's split up the groups. We have Nomad 1, Nomad 2, the Sev. Mad Lad designed a ship that could handle 2 nukes thrown at him. It cost 700 dosh. Okay, so what do we have here total? We have a couple of Wanderers, so we can put a Skylark. We put a Wanderers, so Skylarks with a Sev. We have a Wanderer. Wanderer 2 with Nomad 2, Wanderer 1 with Nomad 1. Longbow 2 with the Sev, Longbow 1. Longbow 1 with Nomad. Longbow 1 with Nomad 1. The Wasp with Nomad 2. I've got 3 Archangels, so Arch 1, Arch 2, Arch 3. Split up between them. Negev 1, Negev 2, and the Vega. So Negev 1 with Nomad 1, Negev 2 with Nomad 2, the Vega with Sevastopol. Which means I can have Triumphant... The Triumphant 3 with Sevastopol, because the AN 100 missiles is supplemented by the Vega. Which means the Triumphant 2 is with Nomad 2, and the Triumphant 1 is with the Nomad. How many ships have I got total? 5, 10... 15, 20, 25, 29 ships, of which I've assigned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I've assigned 18. Which means I've got another 11 ships to assign. Archangels I've assigned. The Wanderers I've assigned. The Vega I've assigned. The Triumphants I've assigned. The Negevs I've assigned. The Wasp I've assigned. The Paladins. Paladin 1, Nomad 1. Paladin 2, Nomad 2. What's going to replace the Paladin 3? The Feral. The Feral with the Sev. With the Sev. That's 921. We've got 8 more ships to assign. Archangel 2. Intrepid Mark 3. Intrepid Mark 3. Nomad 1. The Aegida Mark 2. Nomad 2. The Vokshod. Skylark. Wonder. Skylark J there. Vokshod. With Nomad 1. The Skylark non-J. With Nomad 2. Triumphant we've assigned. Paladin 2 we've assigned. The Feral is over there. The Thunder. With the Sev. Archangel is assigned. Nomad 2. Okay, what's the longest repaired job we've got here? Yeah. The Sev is fine. The Lightning. Nomad 1. And break it, Lightning, the Thunder. I feel bad about that, but hey. The Glad can go with Sev. Actually, the Glad can go with the Nomad 2. Yeah, Glad Nomad 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. What's the last ship I need to sign? The Gepard. Gepard goes with the Sev. That's 29 ships assigned into 3 fire groups. Citizen Door Forces, nice. Yeah, I need to increase guide the rate a lot. I need to put the guide rate away. Well, it's not. I don't need to increase it. It just means I'll check them out. It doesn't mean I will absolutely 100% follow the rate. It's not. And if I don't follow the rate, I just refund the points. It's not a problem. So you've got 20 minutes for her to think about that. Okay. So the Nomad 2 is currently... So what's currently under repairs? The Feral is currently under repairs. Nomad 2 is currently under repairs. The Archangel something rather is under repairs. Archangel 1? Archangel 3 must be under repairs. The Archangel 3 is under repairs. Which is this Archangel over here. The Sev is under slight repairs, just reloading missiles. Longbow 2 is under repairs. The Triumphant 3 is under repairs. Is that everything under repairs? I can't tell. 5.6 is 6. It's 10. That's 15. Yes, because this is the whole thing. Okay. So other than the Nomad 2... Wish I could order this, because if the Nomad 2 gets repaired, Nomad 1 can go. Nomad 1 the Nomad 1 strike group can take off. That's fine. Nomad 1, Negev, Wanderer, Negev 1, Negev 1. Can't tell which is which now, damn it. Wanderer 1, doesn't make a difference. Archangel 1. Wanderer, Longbow, Archangel, Negev 1. There you go. The Triumphant 1. The Paladin. The Intrepid. The Vokshod. And the Lightning. Right. That's group 1. Head to Barham. Because you can go refuel. You can go refuel in Barham. It's not a problem. Is it possible to get ships for free in the Arctic? Good point. I don't actually know. I assume I still don't hold these positions. I'm assuming I'll have to take some of them back, but So how long until the Nomad 2 is repaired? Nomad 2 is going to take 9 hours for repairs. Okay. Okay, so Nomad 1 is going to head over to Kundag. We're going to take over Barum, Kuwa, and someone said Kuwa was a weak point. Oh yeah, Kuwa is a weak point. You're correct. Kuwa is a weak point. Because Kuwa is right next door to... So Kundag is right next door to Kuwa. You are very much correct. Kuwa is a weak point. So what we're going to do is... Strike Group 1 is going to go to Barum, fuel with just enough fuel to get to Kuwa, and basically sit in Kuwa. Strike Group 2 heads north to Jairam. Suva... Is it... Right, anyway. Okay, so that's fine. This is the... Like, wait for 9 hours for Nomad 2 to be done. Okay, pause. So, second one. It's Negev 2, the Wasp, the Archangel 2, the Negev 2, so the second Wanderer. So, Wanderer, Wasp, Archangel Negev, second Triumphant, second Paladin, the... Did I miss the Agita? Agita? The Skylark Non-J and the Gladiator. And the Nomad 2. Bam. You two head to Jairam. We got 12 hours left in the last repair fleet. Oof. Jairam, Kuva, Suva, and Shiva. Yeah, basically. Shivaran there, because Shivaran stops this one over there. Suva over there, because the Uz one can come over there. I've only got 4 strike groups, so... I think, interestingly enough, I think this group here can actually clear out Kundag rather easily. Have the missile carriers spawned in yet? Have they immediately spawned in? Like, they are around now 100% of the time, guaranteed. Because if that is true... then it means that this group here can clear whether or not there's a missile carrier here immediately. Essentially just land in Kuwa and it's just head straight to Kundag. Which is a horrible name for a place. If it's got something there, fantastic, we take it out. If it hasn't got one there, we can pretty much leave and head straight to Suwa. It'll take a while, but we can get that done. Anyway. We've still got 12 hours left. Dive.
Warning, radar emission detected.
Elint, pause. Elint 1. You have a full Elint suite on you, so where can you be detected from? Oh, Jesus. It could well be in Kuva already. It could well be in Kuva already. Right, Wasp. Sorry, where's your first? Where's Longbow 1? Where's Longbow 1? Damn it, Longbow 1, you're meant to be over there with them. Curse you, Longbow 1. You're meant to be over there. Curse you! You vile creature. You're meant to be over there with them. Get a damn move on. Fuel received. Ammo received. Oh, is it irrelevant? Allies. Scarab. If you could take allies, take allies. And another Negev. Is ammo infinite now? Okay, and there's definitely something over there. Just send nukes to Kua? Just bomb Kua. I mean, we could just nuke Kua. Oh, you got what was in, okay, you got what was in Simulant. Fair enough, that makes sense. These won't reach. I don't want to do it without if I don't have to. Okay, have we got what's the range on these babies? Okay, pause. As fast as possible, find out what the hell is in Kuva. As fast as you can, please. You are going to do first strike? That's a personal choice. Okay? I ain't making a personal decision here. If I can finish this without launching a single nuke, I'll be ecstatic.
Attention, new target on the radar.
Nope, that's one of theirs, isn't it? That's one of theirs. Okay. They fire it. That is 9,000 speed. Okay, cool. Let us get ourselves a... Let's fire to intercept. What's the direction here? Okay. Hang on. Pause. I'll make sure I have a perfect line for this. Well, we found one of them. We know where one of them is. Okay, let's draw the line there. Like, arm immediately, as soon as you possibly can. Excuse me?
Attention, new target on the radar.
Damn it, it's not bad. Misplayed that horribly wrong. Well. $300,000 deaths. Oh, Jesus. Hang on. Well, we found them. They are both in this side. They're not over there. We know for a fact where they are right now. That solves that problem. Can you reach Uruk? No, you can't. Oh, we EMP'd as well. Christ. A lot of damage happening there. 10 hours of repairs. Well, it's too late now, isn't it? Screw this. No, wrong place. You lot. You, give me you. Okay. Jammer's there. Unfortunately... Yeah, well... I know where you are, so...
Attention, new target on the radar.
Did we shoot it out or did it explode midair? I can't tell. Ooh, I shot out something. Not sure what I did, but I shot out something. Yay. No, they shot me out. Did they shoot me out? They got planes? Dicks.
Attention, new target on the radar.
There we go. That's what, 4 so far? That's the 4th one? So you're firing from here, right? Let's go again, we'll do the line. Let's see, we'll fire 2 your way, see what happens. 1 apparently wasn't enough. What the hell? Like, genuinely, what the hell? Okay, we'll try that next time. I wish I could cancel the launch of that one then. Reaction check is 17%. Well, okay, we just lost that one then.
Attention, new target on the radar.
Where? Oh, those fighters coming in over here. Okay.
Missile launched. Structural Attention, new target on the radar.
Where? That missile over there. Well, I can't try anything else over here. I haven't got them anymore, have I? This group doesn't have any more missiles to fire. It's almost what, missile number 6 now? Yeah, you can't stop it. You can't. Yeah. It's a nuke.
Attention, new target on the radar.
Where? Over there. Well, they're wasting all the nukes on Barham, I guess. So that's something. No calm. Yeah, Barham is now pretty much dead. There is no. It's no longer a fuel site. Is everyone tracking this? Go and kill it. I haven't got the fuel to get there. Besides, I'm currently EMP to hell. I'm not expecting to win this one, by the way. Just be very well aware of that. That was a very close Earth destination. My gun just stopped working as well. Yeah, all the ships are pretty much dead here. In fact, we lost the Nomad. The Nomad one is gone. The Nomad one is dead. The Nomad one no longer exists.
Attention, new target on the radar.
Where? How many have they been firing at this point? I've lost track of them. 8 out of 20? They've been firing loads over here. I mean, fair. This fleet's just taking all the flak for it. I'm okay. I'm okay with that. They're sacrificing themselves for us all. See, this is what a jammer is, by the way. The jammer just basically says, we are over here, definitely. So, which means like they're not even there. That fleet's over there. They're not even there. This fleet is in Kua, sure, but that fleet over there isn't there yet. Okay, I'll try the actual targeting of the thing before. Okay, they've turned off their thing. All right, have we got enough fuel to get to Kua yet? Please get to Kua. Pausing what? What are we pausing and why? What caused the pause? What caused the pause? Alright, Longbow's here now. Right, so what we're thinking is you need to basically click that and click on the missile directly? Is that what we're saying? You need to fire on the actual missile. Okay. If we fail at this, it's gone, so... No, see, this is not active radar. This is semi-active radar. There you go. It works. It works. It works. Cool. Thanks. Thanks, McSky. Perfect. I should have been tracking these missiles.
Attention, new target on the radar.
Where? Okay, this we've only got 3 of them left. Crap. In the meantime, okay, we're gonna do this in a second, but while we are waiting, ship works. Triumphant Cage 50p. Hi. As much as I appreciate you and like what you're doing, I need you to load a 100 ends, which I believe is your original loadout. So return to your original loadout, please, as best you can. It'll take you 3.5 hours, but hey. Actually, can I put you in a dock for this? Let's put you down. There's a 142 over there.
Beginning final approach.
Because you're going to need to fire these missiles as much as possible, so... If I can stick in that 142, it's going to be close.
500 meters.
But that'll raise the amount of missiles we can deal with by 5.
300 meters. 100 meters. Everyone get ready.
Well, it's going to raise my movement 2, a total of 5. Although I could have dealt with way loads more. I could have dealt with loads more if I knew. Right, anyway. Repair that loadout as much as possible. Triumphant 3. Right, good. Launch. Target. Fire.
Warning, radar emission detected.
Elant, well, yeah, we know. Elant 1. No. Nah, crap, it missed. Well, that's probably we're done then. Bye, folks. I thought it was a done thing. I guess not. Yep. A lot of points there, but hey, we'll go Kiva. Now we know what we're doing. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. What are we getting here? Is this changing at all? It has changed at all. Okay, there's a little gladiator. Damn, I should have probably pay more attention to what we got with. Screw you, Harishid. Custom. Skylark, Archangel, Nega. Vega's good. Thank you. I'll take the Vega. Okay. Yeah. Right. What have you got? You got case 15 ends. Nomad. Okay, so what do you got to work with here? You're going to refit to your original loadout. You need to get those missiles in there. 2.5 hours? Fine. Good. You're okay. Actually, let me get you to be better. Is the lightning is fine. What are you running? Nothing special. What are you running? Case 15 ends. So what do you have? We have a Vega there, a Triumphant there. The Vegas have H-15Ns. The Triumphant has H-15Ns. So the Vegas and Triumphants need to stay in town, basically. The Vegas and Triumphants need to stay in Kiva to stop all the missiles from arriving. That makes sense. I'm assuming the only way this is even fair is if they spawn at random locations. I am not assuming they're going to spawn specifically where they were before. Ballistic missiles cannot track a moving target now. Ballistic missiles cannot track a moving target. This is a worse ship setup, yes. We got two Skylarks out of this. This is future Earth, also this is another world. Yeah, Piotr mentions it during the briefing. Besides, it's late, so I'll probably carry on with this tomorrow. I'll just start thinking about it overnight. Okay, so what I might do, hang on. What I'm gonna do is I want to check something. I'm gonna let time pass. I'm letting time pass here because I want to find out where the missiles are coming from. Like, once I know where the missiles are coming from, if they come from the same positions again, then we know. So, to be honest, I kind of want to re-roll this load because that was a horrible set of missions. Like, that previous set of ships was so much better. It's definitely another world. It's 100% another world. This planet has 3 suns. It's 100% another world. Come on, send me the missiles. Give me the missiles. How far can a KH-15 actually hit? Okay, I can't hit Kua, I can't hit Geshin, I can't hit Suwa. I can barely hit Kiryat.
Warning, radar emission
Okay.
detected.
Elints from there. Which means potential missile launch from the top. Yeah, they've launched missiles.
Attention, new target on the radar.
See? Okay. They can come from different locations. They can spawn in different places. Right, let's try this, see if we can get a guaranteed hit there. You say repurposed rocket lift craft, there is zero indication they came from Earth. This isn't necessarily humans that came from Earth and are now elsewhere. There is no indication at all whatsoever that they even have space travel. Don't think about it too heavily. Okay, so there's no... Okay. There's no point firing more than 1 missile towards a target from a single launch, because we can't hit it. And you can take 2 missiles. That's it. Yeah, Diesel Punk Fantasy, definitely. But where's the second one? So if you have this much fuel, you have to wait a while. But if you have this much fuel, take on like a group of people. Not the Vega. Take a Negev. It'll take you like 13 hours to get there. Like try. Like.
Attention, new target on the radar. Lost enemy. Watch.
Missed again. It's seriously like it's okay. Yeah, you're not wrong. Right. Let's load one. Let's load again. Yeah. Go for the debriefing again. Cannot be used against the mobile targets there. Right, what are we getting? Right, friends. Right, so you are bringing me... You are a waste of my space and time. You are bringing me... a triumphant Nagita. I like you. Hidden people? A cormorant, I hate you. How's your guards? What the hell's a jaguar? In the longbow. Knights of Dustin. The Skylark, you're also wasting my space and time. The Free. Another Triumphant of Vega. I like you better. I like that you call that a tanker. The Renegades. Another Nomad. There's the second Nomad. Okay, good. Right, folks. I'm going to call it there for now. I'll be back tomorrow night. Or we'll see if we can save Kiva. This is a hard part of the mission as far as I understand it. And we're going to see how we go from there. Thank you very much everyone for hopping by.